And welcome to the next episode of Stellaris with me, Windslayer. In the last episode, we fought down a fallen empire, or an awakened fallen empire. Their home systems are over here. They've been trying to take back some of the gateways that they built up, and they only have one planet left right there. They have, I think, like 100k of fleet power left, so my fleets are definitely stronger, but I suffered quite a bit to win this war. After that, I think we'll go up to the Great Wound and try and clear that out before the crisis becomes an issue, because I expect that to trigger in the near future. I'm planning for it too, at least. Yeah, let's have those guys meet up with this fleet if they can. It's a roundabout way to get where you need to go. Let's have this guy jump there and then try and meet up with them. My cat is being ridiculous. Smushing you? Is that what you said? Oh, paper. She's a real punk, that cat. I wonder if these guys are going to chase down this fleet properly. And if they do, we're going to get the support of this. That'll be nice. Ooh. Yes. You gotta be careful if I'm clicking too much at the beginning of a month. Could lead to the game crashing or something like that. I'm stuck on one day for a couple of seconds now. That never used to happen in previous branches for me. Where's this guy? Ah, yes. They're all just hanging out there, huh? They'll join up with this fleet since it's going to be passing by them. Taking the long way to get where they need to go. The pathing is very strange. Nice if my fleets just are all together right now. I have to imagine that the pathing is taking up quite a bit of the resources that, or it's taking up quite a bit of what the computer can handle. So I go here. Do I get this as well? I think I did. Ooh, special. I like that. That's right, I was able to get open borders by giving them a trade agreement. Or I think I didn't even need to, but I was desperate to get that sooner rather than later. By offering them a trade agreement, I think they were more likely to be friendly with me. Might change these food tiles over to minerals, because I can get a lot of minerals out of those. Yeah, let's do this on the home world. Don't need food production if we can get more minerals. Growth speed is good, but some things are better. Alright, let's go see where my fleets are right now. These guys are getting chased down. This one's trying to join up. This one's closer to doing that. Once they're over here, I can jump into that space using jump drives. They're still chasing down my fleet, so it's going to be 78 and 65 against all of that. Okay. This should be a pretty interesting fight. Nice and bright. Surpass the star, it'll be easier to watch the fleet. It's just too much right there. It would appear that I'm done building ships there, something like that. Good, we got the defenses there. Now we can zoom in on the fleets, see what we got. Quite a big number of the bigger ships and some smaller support things here and there. Great if the enemy put an admiral in charge. Also, where are my armies? I think I wanted to send them here. Cool. Shipyards. Nice. Probably don't need that there. This could work. Could be nice to convert some of those pops over to the right stuff. Egalitarians. They're materialists, at least. Brought them though, I didn't I? He's a materialist, which is good, because it's one of our main factions, the materialists. There are some other ones here and there though. Nice if we didn't have some xenophobes. Maybe I'll promote this at the same time. That'll help shift the ethics over to the right stuff. Means that my influence is pretty low for now. I think I kind of need to do that. Might replace this food thing with something else. It's on a food tile, so I want to think about that. These guys are serviles. They should not be working that. They should be working a mineral thing. My kitty is very chatty. Chatty kitty. What's this? Because this is complete. Ethereum stone. Oh, and I have not seen this before. I don't know what that is. That's pretty cool. I think we'll land here. Oh, neato. A special resource that I haven't seen before. It's exciting. And what else on this planet? What else should I put on this planet? I think energy production has been a bit of concern for me. Did any of these have research underneath them? Because if so, I might change this to this. Anybody else have research tiles? Yeah, here. I'm going to replace this with a military academy and then upgrade all these things. After that, the armies will be a little bit better, I think. So what does it do? We don't know yet. The mesoscopic scales. Not microscopic or macroscopic? What is mesoscopic? M-E-S-O. Have you ever heard that word before? Yeah. That's a weird one. It's a type of physics. Is it like middle? Like
It's a sub-discipline of condensed matter physics that deals with materials of an intermediate length.
so not micro or macroscopic. It's in between, I guess. That's my personal theory off of what you just told me there. Could be wrong. Coming after us? I don't think we fought them yet. No, we apparently flew right past them. Okay. Are they no longer interested? No, this guy's chasing. I want to put a leader in that slot. Be nice. Apparently we're just too fast. We're gonna fly around these fools. I don't need this fort here. Increased energy would be good. There's 1, 2, 3 of those, and there's 1, 2, 3 mineral production things. So what's more important? Probably mineral production. How many of these guys do I have on here? 2? Kind of want to move them off to a different place so that they don't repopulate or populate this planet. I could switch them with 2 organics, or inorganics rather. They're just adaptive, so they're not very good at much. Let's find somewhere where there's just like food that I can send them over. Could switch these guys out finally. Let's do that. Let's move this guy and this guy. I think that should be good. I forget which. Was it this one? No. It's this planet. Are these guys good at food production at least? They're better at mineral production. They do make decent amounts of food, at least. Keep them around for now. We'll take the deal. I like having lots of minerals. It's usually pretty good. Are we in that battle? Are we in the big battle? Something tells me no, but maybe. We're fighting down one of their fleets. It's already pretty low. It didn't take long for them to get completely destroyed. Here comes the other one to run headfirst into me. After that, I don't think I can fly my fleets into here, can I? Oh, this station's terrible. I probably should then, yeah. I'm not going to follow that one anymore. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go here. Actually, never mind, I am going to follow. Because if not, they're going to fly into that 43. They do have more fleets than I originally thought. Around here, just kicking around. Probably shouldn't have jumped this one in here like that. Once these guys have fought this fleet down, which is not going to take long, it's already suffering quite a lot of losses, we'll jump this fleet back into the other system to help out the 80. It's just kind of hanging out here. We'll go close to that point. Glorious. And this is why you make Corvette swarms. Alright, fleets. Good. Our other fleet's inbound. Now they're super outnumbered. Corvettes, get in there. This fleet needs you. I jumped them into the wrong system. I should have jumped into the one north of this where this fleet was going. Then they would have fought as one. Still, they're smashing this fleet down pretty easily. Yay, these guys are taking the systems for me. So you're going to me and nobody else. Probably not that great of systems, but whatever. They'll do. Just have them move back and forth to stay together, but also take these systems before the end of the war. I kind of want this one. It's not a terrible one from what I can see. Are we finally gonna win the other war we're in? These guys are dead. I think this war is basically over. Yeah, they're gonna get their war goals after we take this planet, it looks like to me. Guess they wanted to send their fleets elsewhere. Okay. Have 1,000 energy credits. Probably trade them more grayscales or something like that, huh? Apparently the robots are better than these guys. does look like these guys are retreating, so I guess once you take synthetics, your robot armies retreat, because I don't remember them doing this. I thought they'd always fight to the death. I may have had like the no retreat doctrine or something like that. That's very well possible.
Construction project concluded. Planetary incursion initiative successful.
Yay. We win. The game's gonna slow down soon and say, you won this war. Good job. Oops, should have started that a little bit sooner. It started though. Probably lost like a year of development that I could have had. Is the other fleet just like way behind or something? What's going on here? Are they piecing out, or did I click too many things in a short amount of time? I think they're piecing out. Somehow I ended up jumping in only one of my fleets. He probably had like more movement speed or something weird. There's a couple things you need to keep track of when you're doing these things. Like, not just fighting and looking at your armies, but ring worlds and buildings, and factions. Not complaining, I like the things. I think they're good. This guy seems to be taking his time getting where he said he'd go. And this one is already there. Very strange. Anyways. Can jump them in now. Might as well just go here. They achieved their goals. Got 5 planets. Wow, and 20 systems.
Project concluded.
That's a lot. This nation was reduced down to like 1 planet when we got it in the Federation. I can't believe they're as strong as they are now. They lost their capital like twice, and then I was like, no, we're gonna help you. And their capital world happened to be a really good capital world.
Construction project concluded.
Pretty happy with that. Oh, they made peace with those dudes. They're like, yes, we cannot fight you anymore. We will give in. There's 2 planets in this system, it looks like. This habitat only has 100.
Construction project concluded.
Where's this one? Could have sent that down here. Leader, no! He else a scientist. And we can't replace him. That is very sad. It's one of my first scientists, I think. Can I zoom in, please? There we go. It's not a great planet for research. 17. These guys have nothing. One system. One real planet. Apparently they decided to make this planet their capital. The habitat. It may have just been like randomly decided that that was the better planet because it had better stuff on it, or I don't know. So we got some anchorage points and some shipyards, it looks like. It's not fully upgraded, but I could put a couple of those around.
Commencing planetary incursion initiative.
Almost ready for a little bit of peace and stability in our universe. I think it's about time. Just meet up with that one.
Planetary incursion initiative successful.
I already own this one, even though... Okay.
Construction project concluded.
I don't really like these guys. They're not very good. Let's resettle them to planets where I need just food tiles covered. I need food tiles here. Here, you can go to this food tile. Go to that one. I'll put this one on another planet where there's food. Not there apparently. planets that are making food by the looks of it. There's a food tile right there. Decimal has to have something, right? There. This guy's a servile, so he's good at doing mineral type stuff. Let's put this guy here, and then maybe find a good place for him on this planet. Do that for now. Just for now. I think that's fine. Those robots are pathetic. Let's make them into Unity ones that are good at research, maybe? I don't have a research one, huh? Modify this. Get rid of the Unity for research, I think. Logic engines. Could have sworn I had one with the logic engines. Those ones right there are the same as this. So I do, they're just regular old caretakers. Alright, so the way I'll do this is probably wait until we have this planet to do this. We'll take this planet, the synthetics on there. Did they give in? They admit that I own this planet. They saw it and they're like, well, it's over. Wait, did we get the subjects? Is that what just happened? They became our subject. By defeating these guys, we gained their subjects. Oh, okay. So I shouldn't have helped my allies finish this war, except for they would have had those claims forever. Do you guys have claims on each other now? Our claims on them. There are claims. But we will get past it, won't we? Okay. Maybe it's because they gave in like that I got the claims. I don't know. Just don't know. What are we gonna turn this planet into? Looks like it's mostly energy focused, so let's just focus more on energy then. And this can go here as well, just to make sure I get lots of this stuff.
Receiving transmission.
I'm so strong with all these planets. It's great. We could probably make claims on this stuff around us, and then our allies can't. Our vassals have some claims on this territory, it looks like. They don't hate me. If they weren't at war, they would probably become my vassal. When they're done with their war against these guys, I think they'll become my vassal. So I'll let them lose this war and then vassalize them, I think. Either that or I could go to war with them right now and try to vassalize them. My fleets are all like here. Thing is, since they're already at war, I don't know if I could do that easily. And I have something else I want to do with my fleets. I'm going to bring them over towards here because I'm curious. I'm curious about this great wound, whatever it is. I'm going to head over there, see which of the main fleets gets there first. Also should think about which planet I can put in a sector. It's probably gonna be this planet right here. Could put in a sector. Yeah, let's expand that sector a tiny bit. No, this one. Now I wanted to convert these synthetics over. There's 24 of them. 6 planets. Well, we'll convert these guys over then. Apply template to these ones. The heptat. And then do I want to do anything with the new planet that I just got? I already looked at things here. Alright, good. Close borders with these guys. Let me guess. Border friction. You guys hate me now from border friction. And claims. Apparently you have claims on the territory that I just took off the Fallen Empire. Which I understand. It did used to belong to you, I think. Like all of this was theirs not too long ago. Jump you into here and then tell you to go where I told you to go. Same with you. Apparently you can't jump. I'll just have that one hang out there for a minute then. We own so much of the galaxy. There's a little bit of space here we don't own. Some space here and here. But I've just got like little outposts all across the galaxy. I feel like I fought for this territory and yet my ally somehow has it, which is very disappointing. Now they have claims all the way down to here, which I blocked them off at, like, previously. I, like, fought from this space up into here to get to this, so yeah, I had to take that and that, I think. This is a good system right here. It was fine, I guess. It's a pretty nice little planet. Renaissance age. I could, I think, lighten them if I wanted to. Apparently we don't have native enlightenment, so let's see. Do you guys have things like you hate native, or you want things to be like this? Interact, xenology. So it needs to be passive for this to be happy. Where is it in here? I might do that. Yeah, I'm gonna play around with that. It's a nice planet, that's the thing about it. Size 21 with some Betharian stone. I'd have to build it up though. I don't really want to have to micro that. Right now it's generating 8 influence, and this won't generate any. It'll cost me a little bit of biology. It's getting to the point where it wouldn't really cost me anything. The human civilization, I know where that is. This guy should go here. Put this guy here. It'd be good to put that planet on. Those guys on that planet. Energy, energy, energy. Just transferring these guys into energy ones. Yay, my friends. We will take that deal. It looks like a good deal. Ooh, I can build up my fleet again. place is pretty central, pretty easy to get to my other territories from. I'll build 3 of those and then some corvettes to go with it. I should have got those Teldar crystals a little while ago. I'll get them now. I could get these guys in the Federation. I don't think my allies like them though. Demand tribute, offer protectorate status. If I make them like me, I can make them into a protectorate by just doing something like... What do you guys want? Grayscales? Here. Have that. And we'll even give you some energy. Just to get them to, yeah, over 60. I'll give them more energy if it's not quite enough. How do you guys feel about that trade agreement I just sent you? Has it not gone through yet? Opinion apparently doesn't factor into this. They need more research benefits. Or I need to be more powerful. Alright, I just need to build up my fleets in a bunch, and then they might join me. I'll spend some minerals on that. The Quinti are close to being like, protect us. We are weak. We have nothing. If I can get more research, just like little cheap things here and there, that might help out. Come on, Quinti. I don't want to fight you to make you into my vassal. I could. I don't feel like it though. We're nice guys.
Construction project complete.
Here we go. He can jump there now. Take a little look at this and figure out what else I want to do with this planet. I was just going to cover it with these, so I might as well do that now. come back to that once I can upgrade this, which is very soon. Still feel like I could build another starbase, but I probably shouldn't. It's probably good to be near my max, if I can be.
Fleet enhancement supplied. Fleet enhancement supplied. Construction project complete.
Let's make some of those there. Oh, hey, look at that. I could adopt Harmony right now. When I'm done, everybody's happier. Get a little bit more happiness out of this. Governing ethics attraction, leader lifespan. I might just start doing that. Yeah, I'm okay with starting the Harmony path now. Takes me a while to get through each one, but I'm okay with that. Gives me time to figure out what I want.
Construction project complete. Receiving transmission.
Eventually these are going to fill up, and then I'll just have people that were on their way to join up with the main fleet. Protectorate status is getting more and more likely because of maybe my strength. I'll build up the fleet more. Do I have a shipyard over here? Because that's where a lot of them are going. Nope. I like that I got 3 of the little successor nations from the Horde, and then the third one was absorbed into this thing. Got a gateway here, huh? It's interesting. I got a rivalry with one of them, but not the other one. So you're a rival, you're not. And you're not. I could rival them and then make a bunch of claims. Like on this system. And a defensive pact with those guys, huh? They're not strong enough to be a rival. Okay.
Construction project concluded.
Come on, Quenty. You're at -2. What's the big difference here? The relative power seems to be going up.
Initial colonization phase complete. Research concluded.
Once all my fleets are together, this will be fine. These guys are on their way to join up with other things. Starbase capacity, yay! Let's go with something cheap. Gave them a research agreement a long time ago. Probably wasn't a good idea because, well, I mean, I guess it did give us trust. Federation Associate. -1. So we just need to build this up a little bit more.
Construction project complete.
That's the cheapest one. Demanding tribute's getting more likely too. Building up my fleets is probably good for me and for multiple reasons.
Project complete. Construction project complete.
He's like, he's not like allowed to make babies. Like, what's going on here? You're residents, not citizens. Ooh. They're residents, not citizens. So they don't make leaders. Or apparently babies. Most of them are citizens, except for some people inside my society. Not everybody's equal. Shouldn't that make one of my factions, like, sad? Guess it's this one. But that's not one of my main factions. This is. And they're okay with having, what do you call them? Residents. Not full members of the society. Not quite. Might get rid of a bunch of these Corvettes just cause, I don't know, don't really need them right now.
Construction project complete.
They're at 0, so I just need a little bit more fleet power and then they'll be willing to join me. I'm building up my fleets, so that might be enough. I'm joining up with the main fleets very soon. Which means the fleet power will go up because, well, when you got a leader in charge, it's usually better. Having everybody make their way here.
Receiving transmission.
This is it. You're too weak to survive on your own. Yes, we will protect you. Agree. Yes! Without going to war, they become our subject. I wish Sai was here to see that. Didn't even have to fight them. They're just like, okay, we see where this is going. We don't want to cause any problems. These guys won't be able to convince quite as easily. Unless the crisis like completely devastates them, they're gonna want to stay independent. That's funny. I think I'll let these guys build up on their own until basically all my shipyards are done, and then I'll have them meet up again. I could go down to the shipyards and tell them to stop building quite as much. Yes, let's do that.
Receiving transmission.
They're all like pretty much done with their build orders. They're like, yeah, it doesn't take that long to build Corvettes, you know.
Project complete.
Now I could go and try and deal with this psychic entity, but I think I'll make these guys like, I'll integrate them. In like, yeah, 5 years, I think I'll start integrating them. Because I would like to go over to that psychic entity. These guys aren't making any people. I need to bring somebody over here to fill in the spots. Psychic, be fine. Here we go. Apparently that doesn't work.
Construction project concluded.
Let's have those two meet up, and then just the next one. Here's the other one. It's in the area. Same with this one. There's another one right there. Did I miss any? Okay, those are all in one area. One of my fleets is almost in position to go through whatever this is. The others aren't too far behind, just because I want to keep things in the same area.
Construction project concluded.
I do like that I was able to get these guys in as a vassal. Hey, they don't hate me as much. Did they get rid of their claims? I think they might have. Wonder how these factions are looking. Not too much smaller. Kind of want to go with hearts and minds. Oh, I do have hearts and minds. 57 expires 67. That expires 60. 65. Probably afford to let that one go for now. I have quite a good income of stuff. Although my mineral income might go negative if I'm not careful. I think I might have built up my fleets a tiny bit too much. Somehow I still don't have an enclave in my territory, so I think I will claim that territory off of the Kingdom of Linslea soon. Oh, I already have. I've claimed that. should fight them for it. I'm close enough to them. So these guys are at war with them. They have an alliance with these guys, who I don't have claims on, but I could make claims on. They don't like me, so maybe I should make claims on them. Take them out. The xenophiles down here might not like that. Inferior. I could blow up their fleets right now if I wanted to. They might help us against the crisis though, so I'm gonna leave them alone for at least 20 years. If like nothing happens, then maybe I'll attack them just to spice things up. Let's see how my fleet handles this. 100k against what, 15? No, there's more than 15. It's like 18. Get him. Something tells me that this is gonna create a bunch of wormholes throughout the galaxy or something weird. Wait, starbase capacity.
Construction project.
Either I do that or I get the edicts to last longer. Let's try and get the edicts to last longer. And do I have somebody else I can put on this?
Receiving transmission.
This guy might be better. I don't know what the levels do though. 8% versus 12%. It's a 4% difference, and yeah, doesn't seem like it's worth switching the people around. Kinda would like more influence to get rid of technocracy. Maybe mining guild as well. I've got plenty of mineral income from my planets. What I need is like more naval capacity or something like that. Maybe that. Feudal society would be funny, because I have a lot of little subjects. Should make the integration cheaper if you do that. It is something that reduces integration, I think. Warrior culture. I wonder if that makes like the defensive armies cheaper or anything like that. go past it. I'm thinking of something else probably. Distinguished Admiralty might be nice. And then maybe on top of that I could take Aristocratic Elite. Am I trading away minerals for energy or something? Let's see what our deals are. We can do it through here, right? Ooh, we're trading for energy. Oh, we need to stop that now. Contacts. I've been doing that for a while, and I totally forgot about it. Army damage? Fire rate? Wait, this is different than it used to be. We will take that. They've changed a lot of things. Alright, so need to go to the Exo Corp next. There. Extra habitability. It's not as useful. We'll go with that for now. Wow, yeah, I should have been definitely focusing on other things. And now where should I be parking my fleets? Now that I've taken care of this. Yeah, we'll just have people continue that way until we know it's safe, which it probably is. But I can't guarantee. I do need to stop suppressing some factions, or rather promoting a faction, I think. That's costing me too much influence. That one can stay like that for a little while. Actually, it's down to 10. I'd like to continue to reduce that if I can. I have some people with a high living standard. Ugh. Lame. I think I've gone through a lot of the industry science, so that guy's just like, gonna do his thing. I do want this leader, Cabanox, to live forever. So, leader lifespan in 5 years, I guess. thought I was gonna get like some crazy notifications about this system. I don't think I've been in here before with fleets, so it's weird that we're just kind of casually going through it. Can we go here, please? Thank you. I'm afraid that if I upgrade this, something weird's gonna happen. Here's some research.
Receiving transmission.
You know what? I should probably have gone with this to increase the chance of anomalies being discovered. Just because anomalies are good. A little bit more research, yay. This could use 2 more. This could use 17 more. Now these guys are up to max. What does this guy have? 65, so you can handle 15. Let's do that for now.
Construction project.
Strongest fleet has 2 Titans in it, so might be that I need to get more diversity in my fleets to increase their power. Looks like we got a 4th fleet now. Nice. Put this guy on here for now. That person on there. There. That'll be better. Ooh. We'll do that one when we're done surveying the system, I think. An unknown fleet in orbit. In the interest of doing less clicking, I'll just tell them to do that. It won't take that long. Outpost. Yay. Guys are getting happier. Oh, they've got impoverished conditions. Let's set you guys to at least decent. They'll make more minerals if I set them up to be happier, so let's do social welfare. They can have social welfare. Slightly less happy if you do that. Okay, they can be residents then. See, this isn't taking too long. Starbase will be done first, but not a lot sooner.
Receiving transmission.
I wonder what happens if I defeat this psychic entity. I get it, or some weird stuff happens here. Kind of want to move my fleets down to there next. What are these wormholes? This one goes to my territory, so I don't need to integrate to be able to build over here. Just gonna be a little bit costly. I'll be skipping over 1, 2, 3 systems. Yeah, I think I'm going to go after that psychic entity pretty soon.
Construction project complete.
Okay. It's a little bit less eventful than I thought it would be. But maybe this anomaly will be interesting.
Construction project complete.
Okay. Oh, hey, look at this. Let's go with that. Followed by one of these. I would like to know what this is. Research speed. Oh, that's a really good one. That's pretty cool. Gray Actuators. That's awesome. Maybe I'll call this episode Gray Actuators. I like that one. What's this? I was hoping that there'd be a fleet or something, a hologram. I wonder if that's how that anomaly always turns out, or if there's a chance for there being something a little bit more interesting than that.
Construction project concluded.
It'd take forever to go the long way around. Could jump from here to... Yeah, nowhere really good. Well, we tried. got somebody on this. Somebody on that. Safe to upgrade and go crazy.
Construction project concluded.
Looking pretty solid there. Now, star bases. We need more anchorage points, I think. I wonder if we turned those nanite worlds into this ring world, because they all disappeared. This system looked a lot cooler before I ruined it with a ring world. It's also, it's very big too, so the ring world just looks tiny. It's like Shattered World, nanites. Yeah, I'm gonna assume that we used them to build this one, this ring world. There's stuff there that we couldn't see from the surface. $150 days, huh? Upgrading is always important. Look how heavy these guys are.
Receiving transmission.
These guys really shouldn't be on this place right here. Could be much better pops working the mineral tiles. There's a good chunk of them here. I think I moved them there because they were happy, but they're not that great. Just adaptive. Around 6 planets, huh?
Construction project concluded.
Wonder what their role is on these planets. 7 of them are on Celestial Throne. 10 on Sky Temple. It's like half of them are on those 2 worlds. Some of them are over here and there. Minerals, minerals, minerals. Energy. 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 Maybe I should just make him happier. It'll be cheap to make them happier.
Project concluded.
them on both energy and minerals on those planets. Energy, energy, energy. Slightly more energy than other things. Food and minerals.
Construction project completed.
Yeah, on this planet we got lots of minerals and energy being produced by them. Energy, energy, energy. A lot more energy being produced on this planet by their species than other things. But they're not the psychic guys, so it doesn't make a lot of sense to make them thrifty if I have guys that are better at it. I only have 2 points left. We make them communal and charismatic so that they make other people happier and they are happier. Nah, let's go with to all of them. Five months isn't long at all. Totally acceptable. Look, these guys have that little bonus thing as well. Now where do I want to land? Here? Maybe? Has that resource that I really wanted to get back again that I lost. Gives 10% damage, so gotta land there soon. Yeah, I'm really happy with the decision to turn this into a ring world. It looks weird, but it's functionally really, really powerful. Now we got this POF being worked on. What do I want? I feel like I need more Unity planets. Could be a research planet. It's got quite a bit of research on it. Yeah, I set this up as the research one. There's a lot of research here. With forts here and there, I guess. Be like, this can be a fort. And this can be a fort. Maybe put this on this. Check on that later.
Receiving transmission.
Well, let's see. I can probably upgrade a starbase soon. They should really build the new ones at the top of the list. It's really old having to scroll through this stuff. Hypothetically, I could start integrating this nation. I think I'd rather just spend the influence, go right there and claim the psychic entities system. You know what? Actually, I don't want to zoom in. Let's do this slightly differently. Let's click on the fleets. And then get rid of the big ones, like this guy, this guy. Those all able to join up. $147 right there.
Genetic improvement project concluded.
Let's transfer the Titan to this, which means transfer 2 battleships out. He's only 60. That's pretty good. Level 8. Let's take this guy over to that psychic entity. Looks like the factions are starting to get a little bit smaller.
Fleet enhancement supply.
make sure that I build the next ring world when this one's complete. These don't all need to have shipyards. Set these up more for as anchorages. This should probably be more of an anchorage. Okay. It's a nice set of upgrades for now. Didn't I have like another giant fleet around here somewhere? The 100. Where are you going? Barbon. We're also going there. Let them go.
Construction project concluded.
Almost was able to complete this pop before the beginning of this month. Here we go. Check on that later. I say, are these guys independent? Because the gray usually means independent, right? These guys are building into this territory in the south. My vassal has a little bit of territory down here, but I don't think he's going to build anymore, which is kind of a shame. It'd be good if they claimed this stuff before they did. I mean, I could build over it like I'm planning to do with the psychic system down here. But yeah, it's been 2 hours, so I think I'm gonna end this episode here. As always, if you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like and to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. I've got some links to things like my social media down below, and that's all I had to say. So yeah, I will see you in the next one.